shit on. Top 250! Yo, I just shit on a top 250!
What's going on, guys? I just hit platinum last night in Warzone ranked, and today I'm going to be going over Warzone ranked and BO6 and why it is so much harder than Rebirth ranked. And honestly, I don't think Warzone ranked has ever been so sweaty than its current state. I honestly could have got plat a bit sooner, but I did take some days off and I got like 10 off a few times and then had some bad runs. But I know for a fact that I am not the only one who's struggling or having a hard time, as many players are currently hard stuck. Even friends I know who got crim with me in Rebirth just kind of gave up, as big map is a whole different game than Resurgence. And so today I'm going to be covering all the best tips and strats to help you guys rank up fast. So let's jump right in. A big reason why it's so sweaty at the moment is because it's the first season of ranked and a lot of crims, Eries, and top 250 players are just getting started. The first few days of Warzone ranked was insane. Most games felt like there were only top 250s in the lobby. It's definitely a bit better now with a lot of those sweats moved up, but I can tell you as a current plat, you are still going to see lots of X Eries, Crims, and World Series of Warzone players, all that stuff. At this rank, at 120 players to fill a lobby, it's almost impossible to avoid them. But my first tips to avoid constantly running into these top 250 demons are lobby surfing and landing spots. Alright, so lobby surfing is actually pretty easy, guys, in Black Ops 6. You're just going to go ahead, load up a match, and once it says connecting, you're going to press R3 or click in on your right analog stick. This will pull up social and it'll say most recent players, and basically these are the players that are in your lobby. And as you can see, I got crims, I got Eries, I got diamonds. It's a pretty sweaty lobby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the headphones tab, scroll over, go down to leave party, and boom, that's it. You can leave party, no penalties, no SR loss, just like that. I am lobby surfing. It's pretty easy, guys. Now let's move on to landing spots. It's impossible to tell where all the sweat teams will land, but 90% of the time the higher skilled teams will always be landing inside this red circle. Obviously, depending on zone, these are almost always hot drops, so always be mindful when choosing your landing spots and when rotating. Another big tip I can give is when you are set up in zone or after you rotate, shoot down any nearby RDB or balloon and be mindful when you see them pop up nearby, as these Eries and top 250s will fly these things all day to rush and farm teams. It's no surprise that a lot of players are hard stuck right now, as there's definitely a ton of cheaters, the matchmaking is pretty sweaty, and without a consistent 3-stack, the solo queuing can be pretty rough. My biggest suggestion is to find a consistent team that you can play with that matches your vibes and your playstyle. By landing at spots you guys are comfortable with and rotating as a team. On big map ranked, it's totally okay to camp for a few placement points before pushing teams or getting aggressive. And after your team has a good game, maybe even getting the dub, gaining a bunch of SR, don't be afraid to camp it out a bit the next game, allowing your team to at least gain a bit of placement points. Because there's nothing more frustrating than gaining like 75 SR and the next game getting wiped instantly and losing all what you just worked so hard to gain. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I always preach about having a good anchor player on your team, someone that can keep the team alive, someone you can trust with your SR. In Battle Royale, anchoring is a bit different, as it is more situational. When things are getting hot and it is not looking good for your squad, you need to be able to get the hell out of there and start planning the next buyback. Not taking 50-50 gunfights and knowing when to run away and live to see another circle is crucial in BR ranked. So yeah, guys, I hope these tips help. There's about 30-40 days left in this season, so best of luck to everyone, and once I hit diamond or crim, I will be posting up another video, so stay tuned. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Please go like, comment, and subscribe, and well, if you didn't like this video, just go watch something else. Peace out.